Welcome to my latest video, exploring old railway lines. I'm off my beaten track a little bit here up in Scotland, and I've come to have a look at the Borders Railway, which has been relayed between Edinburgh and Tweedbank. If we have a look at the map, we can see Edinburgh up here, and the old Borders line used to come all the way down to Galashiels, and then it would carry on all the way down through Hoyk and down to Carlisle. The line has now been restored all the way down to Tweedbank. The first part of the line has actually already been restored, and there are 3 stations that are already running as commuter lines into Edinburgh. Well, I'm going to head north now and try and get to Newton Grange. I've only got a day, so I'm going to see if I can explore nearly all the line in one day. And I'm going to start by going to Newton Grange and work my way down all the way to Tweedbank. My starting point will be going to see if I can find the National Mining Museum in Newton Grange. Well, this journey is going to be a bit different to my other journeys in that I'm not going to be able to walk the majority of this, and I'm going to need the assistance of the car. Well, this is the most northerly tip that I've come to. I'm about 5 miles south of Edinburgh, and this is Newton Grange. I've just turned to the south side of the bridge to see the workings on this side. I've come about 2 miles south down the line to Gorebridge. This is the line looking northwards to Newton Grange. We can see the old station building there, and a new station is ready to be built on this right hand side. On the left hand side we can see the sleepers ready to go down, and we're only about 8 weeks away from the track actually being laid here. Well, I've come on a couple of miles down the line, and we're looking north up from Fushy Bridge, and you can see the work done on the bridges here, both on the north side and on the south side. I'm looking south here from Fushy Bridge. If we just have a look at the map again, we've come south from Newton Grange through Gorebridge, and the track now turns east for a while and goes to Tynehead, which is where we are now. And if we look northwards, we can see that the ballast has been put down and we're almost ready for the tracks to be laid. Track laying is due to start in about 7 or 8 weeks, and certainly they're ready to lay the tracks here. And if we move to the south end here at Tynehead, we can see a similar story going south. Now come south near Heriot, and I'm right on the track bed here looking north, and you can see here the construction of 2 more new bridges on the line. Looking south here towards Fountain Hill. Here we have a good clear track path ahead of us. Well, we're moving on slowly down to Stowe. And we can see a slip road here. It's been used by the construction company. There down the line side is our first evidence of some railway track. They're ready to put in place. Well, I've reached Stowe, and from the bridge over the line you can see Stowe Station starting to take shape. It's nice to see there are some old bridges on this line, basically as they were when the line first ran. When's the station due to be finished? You don't know.
They've just started the formation works for the station.
So is that the platforms they're building down there? You can see, are they?
See the boys walking in there.
Yeah. It's nice to see some old bridges still on the line. There's a lot of new bridges, isn't there?
They're showing there. They're pretty soulless and stuff.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, thanks for your time. We're about 3 miles north of Galashiels, and we can see a new bridge here being constructed. Clearly still some work to be done here. Well, I've reached Galashiels, and this is the track coming into Galashiels from the north. This is the view south. Now beyond that bridge in the distance, on the right hand side, is the town centre at Galashiels. I'm guessing, because I'm not quite sure, that this might be the location of the new station. And construction into the town is at a well advanced stage. Well, I've just come slightly further north, and I've learned that this is actually, the railway station isn't where I just said it was. This is the construction of the new station here, and the station will be to the right, where you can see those traffic lights next to the line, and on the left we can see the construction of the, what I think is going to be the new bus station. There won't be any car parking here, and so if you want to get the train from Galashiels, you'll come here if you are coming on bus or by foot. But if you come in the car, you'll drive down to Tweedbank, where they've got car parking facilities. And that's the reason they've brought the line a bit further on, so that people can park down there. And this is the view at Galashiels from the Melrose Bridge looking north. And this is a view looking south from the same bridge, looking south towards Melrose. Well, I've reached the end of the line at Tweedbank, and you can see why they're having the station here, because it's a whole green area which has been developed into a station and a 200 space car park, and this is going to be the entrance to the station and car park. Now, from what I've seen, it looks like it will be ready to open on time in somewhere between August and October 2015 next year. From here though, I'm just going to nip down to Melrose, which would have been the next station on the line had the line gone any further. Well, I've arrived in Melrose, and this is the famous Melrose Abbey. Well, the main station building here at Melrose is very well preserved and very impressive. At present, it's a disused station, has been since the early 1960s. So, what of the future? Well, the line from Edinburgh to Tweedbank will be opening next year. As for this section, we don't know. There is a local campaign to have the line extended from Tweedbank here to Melrose. That, though, is unlikely unless they extend the line all the way from Galashiels to Tweedbank and down to Hoyk. Now, there is a big campaign to get the line to Hoyk, and I think in the future it could well happen. I hope to come back again in the next couple of years and see how the development of the line has progressed. Maybe there'll be some progression towards getting the line down here to Melrose and beyond.